Hi everyone, welcome back to the Career Clarity series. Jelica from the Mentor team. Today we're talking about how to prepare your resume for your dream job. So last time we found what types of roles might be best suited for you. Now let's talk about actually tailoring your resume to magnetize those jobs to you or to use those roles to go out and apply to different careers on different career sites. What we would recommend is start by dusting off your resume, reading it through, and really looking at what experiences, now that you've identified those 2 to 3 jobs, can you align the job description to the actual points in your resume. One thing that's really important that's often missed is to be as quantitative as possible in demonstrating the measurable impact that you made at the organization. So whether that's increased sales by 10%, improved the user retention by 50%, think about the things that you contributed to and how does that actually make the other organization that you're looking at better? How can you improve their team performance and productivity? How can you bring the knowledge from that previous experience into what you're doing next? Something else we'd recommend is to talk to a mentor. Walk them through your resume in a call, go on Zoom, screen share. Well, first of all, ask them for time and say that working on your resume, you've been running it by some mentors, you'd love to get 15 minutes to just get some feedback and figure out, is the job tailored to what you're looking for? Highly recommend that the mentor that you talk to is in that ideal field that you're looking for. So later in the series, we're going to talk about mentoring and networking. Hopefully you already have someone that you can start by talking about it with, and you can continue this process to get more and more specific about the person that already has your dream job once you start to figure that out. So resumes are a really good way, not just for you to convey it into the ATS or to convey your skills to a recruiter. It's also a great way for you to reflect on what you've actually done. A lot of times don't take the time to kind of retro and understand like what was the impact we made. But when we do that, it actually increases our ability, not only it increases our self-confidence to be able to now take that and talk about it and even sell it to a recruiter in an interview, and also just share it with people in a more proficient and competent and well-spoken way. We highly recommend keeping the resume as short and crisp as possible. So use ChatGPT to your advantage, but make sure that it still stays honest. You can ask ChatGPT, what are ways where I can make this more succinct or demonstrate impact, or you can have it summarize visualizations that you've did, dashboards that you made, projects that you did, and ask how you could convey the impact you made through this project in the shortest amount of words possible. So keep it to 1 page. We'd recommend maximum 2 pages, but if the shorter you are, the faster the recruiter understand what your skills are and they can apply that into their job search process. Final resume tip, try to keep key technical skills written out on your resume. So think about every single tool you've worked in and make sure that it ideally aligns to the tools asked for in the job description as well. So try to align your skills with the skills required from the JD, because oftentimes in the first process of the part of the recruiter screening process, the main thing they look at is, do your skills align with other skills listed in the job description? So key tips there. AI is getting better so that hopefully we can understand if your skills are transferable to other skills. But for now, just making sure you list all of them keeps you on the safe side. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.